Hello nerds, welcome to 4Nerds Gaming. My name is Qeelin, and today I've got a little project we're going to work on. I say we, I mean me. I'm going to attempt to build, in this little area right here, a chicken farm. Chicken machine. And I mocked this thing up in creative, but we'll see if I can copy it. I've got some reference pictures, but you may have to have some patience with me because you know how I am. I'm flaky. So what this is based on, I got the original idea of this main design from Generic B, my buddy Generic B, Genie B, and I like his design. He had a really cool design because he had built a chicken XP farm is what this is. And I'm doing it for two purposes. The main purpose is because I actually need I need raw chickens because I'm breeding. I'm trading with my villagers, and some of them want raw chicken, and raw chicken's cheap because you gotta do is grow chickens, right? And also I can get XP from it. Why not? I mean, it's it can be potentially dangerous, like Generic B has shown us that it can overrun the server. He's got an episode where his made like 1,800 chickens. I mean, it was ridiculous, the amount of chickens it had in it. So I'm going to have to make a small modification at some point to shut the thing off. I can manually shut it off right now, just by breaking some redstone, but that's one little aspect of this thing I have not quite got figured out what I'm going to do yet. But I'll build the main thing for you today and show you what design, how I took his design and kind of just modified a little bit to fit my own needs. And then we'll figure out the whole turn it off on thing on the later date, and I'll show you when I figure that out. I'll show you on another episode. Okay, so first thing, his design, the way it works, he's got it's like a double exponentially growing chicken thingy. I don't know how to describe it really, but some people have just like, you know, a chicken sitting on top of a hopper, and when the eggs come out of the chickens, it makes more eggs, right? Well, what he added, it was his own original design, is he took once the chickens that are standing there, waiting to be killed, waiting to build up so you can kill them for XP. Those eggs that they lay, it would be recycled into the system and spit back out to create more chickens. So it's like, you know, it grows twice as fast. So that's the basic design I'm going to build. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. This is going to sit all the way onto the bottom here. So I'm going to dig out this last layer. It's kind of a funky hole. I've used this for a couple different things now. I was going to put my village breeder in here, but it didn't work out because I needed to have it exposed to the sky. And I'm trying to figure out exactly where I want to position this thing because it is a few blocks wide. Let me see. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's like 9 blocks wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. I'm going to have to go probably dig out this other side here. You know what? I may just dig the parts I need into the walls in that direction and yeah, not dig the whole thing out. So let's say that I want the center to be right about here. Let's see. This thing's kind of funky to build because it's got some sections of it in the middle that are hoppers on top of droppers on top of dispensers. I'll just use this as a center. Let's make that one be the center. And so I'm going to build this from the ground up, and it's kind of weird. 1, 2, 3. Let's build it on that spot. So we're going to go up I'm going to use my stone bricks because I think they're pretty. 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to put in a dropper facing up, another dropper facing up. I didn't push shift. Now this one is going to be a, is that, no wait a minute, that's not right. What am I doing wrong here? Oh, I know what I'm doing wrong. I wanted it to stick out of the ground a little bit. That's not the whole height. What am I doing? I'm stupid. Okay, so if the ground, I need to just build it, put my dropper where I want it to be up the stairs. We're doing it live, This is the way it works. Okay, I want it to be, let's make the center be here. So if that's the center, put that sucker right, let's put the sucker right there. This is going to be a dispenser up here. Dispenser there. Right? Isn't that right? Yeah. Okay, so the top part up here, you know, I'm going to have to wait just a second before I go crazy building above that. This above the ground is going to be where the chickens, the seed chickens, I guess you could call them, are going to be in a little topper above this to feed this guy. And then down below is going to be the sorting system and all that. So for the rest of the stuff, for the eggs that these guys lay when they're sitting here, and for the raw chicken and the feathers that come out, they'll get sorted out. So if I do that, that's going to be, man, should have this figured out off camera. Sorry, guys. Thought I had it figured out. Okay, if this is, if that is going to be the, you know what I'm trying to say. I need a sidekick to talk to while I'm building, because it's much better when I have somebody to talk to. So we'll put that there, just so I can put this. It's going to be a dropper here. Of course, that won't work. Of course not. Of course not. Did I get it? Nope, it fell. I have others. Bam. Right. And then one here. This is why I wanted to build the other way, because, you know, having to do this crud. Another dropper. No. The dropper there. Dropper. All right. Okay, now in front of that is going to be, we'll go ahead and put some hoppers here. It's going to be a hopper chain. It's going to go around to there, there, and there. Would you believe I'm an idiot? Let's see. I need this to be higher. So rather than redo those, I'm going to go down there and get that other one. I'll break this one and go and get those. Well, you're going to sit there, aren't you? Let me have you. Let me have you. Oh, and I just fell. That's a faster way to get down, isn't it? Okay, so this, what I changed on this, what I did to make it a little bit better, in my opinion, is that whenever in Jenny B's design, whenever the chickens would get spit out of the dispenser, he had his little seed. I need a dispenser here. Yeah, he has a little seed thing at the top like this, but he had the dispenser facing straight down. He had this little 1x1 chamber for the chickens to sit in, right in front here, that you walk up and throw a damage potion in to kill them all, or you can walk up and just whack them all. But he had the dispenser facing straight down into it from above, and then he had a hopper up above where all the eggs would go down and get dropped into there. Well, when the dispenser shoots out the eggs, it would hit the chickens and it would kill them. It would, hit. When you have dozens of chickens in the top, and it shoots an egg once every couple seconds, the chickens get hit. Now I know that even with that, his would build up to be so huge. Now I know he would be on the server playing for a long period of time, and he wouldn't necessarily pay very close attention to how, he wouldn't go back and check it often. So I know that it took a long time to build 1,800 chickens. But, yeah, that's better. But even with that, I want it to be efficient, I'm all about efficiency. I want to be messing around over here, and every couple Minecraft days come over here and harvest some chickens. And so not only would that one from the top shoot down and hit the chickens that are sitting here, but then the other dispenser was right in the back, and it would shoot right across them too. So you'd have damage from both directions. Well, the way this works, the chickens stand right here, and they're only 1 block high. There's only one dispenser. The eggs that come from the seed chickens above will get spit out of this dispenser, and the ones that fall into this hopper will go into the dropper and get spit out, and it gets shot against a piece of glass. It's going to be right here in the front, and then they'll fall down to there, so that no chickens get hit by the dispenser, so no dead chickens. And plus it's just one dispenser instead of having two, which is a little bit more complicated. That's what took me so long to figure out how to do. Now we're going to put my pretty little bricks out. I got them out already. Okay, put one here. And then this is where I'm going to have my comparator. This is the coolest design ever. It's so simple. As far as it took. Let's see, I think I have one in the back here too. Yeah. And then here and here. And then goes to a wait a minute. Oh yeah, one more. I'll probably build a little. This is sticking up out of the ground, kind of ugly, and this is ugly too. But this is kind of, I guess it looks redstone-y, contraption-y, Rube Goldberg machine-ish with a looks like a roller coaster or something. I don't know, but this thing's kind of just an eyesore. I may end up building a real pretty little house around this, where you walk in to the front of here and use it, but you don't see all this crap sticking out the front. Out the back here, out of the ground here. But for now, it's just going to be exposed to the sky, because that's how I roll. Now, this is the only time I've ever seen anybody do a design like this. Usually when you do what I've seen in the past, when you have this comparator, senses when there's something waiting in this dropper, and it sends a signal out, and it only see how it goes into the side of the comparator. It's really hard for me to understand exactly what's going on here, but this signal will send across, and it's almost like when it gets to here, it shuts off this thing. I don't know, but it can be used. It'll go around and around and around. It won't really matter. It makes it where you can throw a whole pile of crap in there, and it'll shoot every bit of it out without clogging everything up. Because if you get too much in there, you can jam up the whole system. For some reason, it works where... Let's see if I can do this. I'll put my 14. Say they dropped into this hopper. Oh, wait, what? What did I do wrong? Oh, that's for... Okay, I'm wrong. This redstone is for the hopper that goes up here. So let's go ahead and do that. This hopper, which I need to shift it. This is where the chickens are going to be standing. I have to put. You put a. How did I do that? How did I? Oh, okay. Let's put a block here just to build off of, and then I'm gonna put. Where's my glass? Do I have glass? Do I have a piece of glass? Glass, 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 glass. Where are you, glass? Maybe it's down in this chest. Glass? No glass? Okay, well, I'll get glass in a minute. I know I've got a whole stack somewhere. So yeah, this is just real simple. I mean, this top is so easy. It's just, this is where this redstone comes in, by the way. Let me, oh, that's going to be all the way around to the bottom of this hopper. Down, I mean, this, oh, really? Yeah, dropper. I'll show you how to run that one. This is where this thing's going to come in. See, I don't understand what's going on there, but if you just put a dropper, something about this signal going back into itself, it causes it to be able to continue to go around. If you didn't have that, if you ran this out one more block and across and up to that one, it would just turn on and lock itself on, and it would not continue to click, 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 click. Something about this going into here, I don't, if you understand that, maybe you can explain it to me, but I don't know enough about the comparator to really understand that part. Make sure there's no junk in there. But anyway, okay, so that's that part of it. And then over here, it's going down. See if I can build it from the ground. It's so much easier and creative. I'm going to have to cut into that wall a good ways, because we have, this thing's also another improvement that I did. Instead of having to go down in the bottom and get, there's the other design, Jenny had a chest down here that all the raw chicken and feathers would go into, and you had to go downstairs and crawl around all this redstone stuff just to find the crap that's in the chest. And I put it out of elevator in, because that's how I roll. You saw the helter smelter. Bam, bam, bam. All right. So from here, we have. Let's go ahead and put some dirt right there, and we have a couple of hoppers running off of this. Let's eat real quick. These hoppers are so bad because you have to place them at once and then turn around and break them and place them again half the time, because you got it facing the wrong direction. Let me build a little platform here for me to walk on, because I need to put, let's make these guys, I want them to face this way. Bam, bam, into nothing, because this is going to be the sorting system, basically. Hope that isn't running into that fence over there. Okay, now that goes into, they go, oh no, oh yes, 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 yes. And then we have hoppers below. This is the sorting system. That's what this is. Wow, the delay is awful. We've tried to figure out which way these hoppers are pointing here. They go, let's see. Yeah, they point out as well. Oh, I just fell off again. Yay me! Just make a little stair step here if I can get up and down. Because you know it's not the only time I'm going to fall off here. I'm going to fall off about 15 times. Let's go ahead and go here. And then these are going to... Yeah, they'll be sitting right here. Can you believe I'm out of dirt? Is that possible? Am I actually out of dirt? Oh, I told you. Fall, fall, fall. That's all I do. Oh, I'm so unorganized here. I just want to get the other side. Hang on a minute. I'll figure this out. I'll figure it out. Oh, nope. No, I won't. Yeah, I can break that one. Because these guys are going to be under here facing out. And then we have hoppers facing this way. I have one there, and oh, am I out? Am I out of hoppers? Maybe did I miscount? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's 11. Okay, tell you what, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get the rest of the stuff I need for this. Get the other hopper, get some glass, and I will come right back. Okay, folks, I'm back. I grabbed the stuff I need, I think. We'll see. All right, but this right here, I want to show you what I did before, real quick. I just built, this is the ground level, right? See up here? You got your output chest up here, and we have, this is the hopper chain here. It's going to run. This is the filtering system. And I'll explain. The filtering system, for some reason, have just baffled me for the longest time. I'm trying to figure out how they work, understand how they work, but I finally found a good video that explains how hoppers work and why things had to be done the way they're done. I knew the basic concept, but I don't know about y'all, but I'm the kind of person that I'll do much better if I how to build something, no matter what it is in life, if I can understand the mechanics of how it works, then I can grasp the concept a little better. Just doing something by memory is not how I roll. I just can't do that. I can't memorize math problems. I can't memorize all kinds of things. I have bad memorization, but I do remember the mechanics of how things work. So I'll teach you the mechanics of this, and then maybe you can help you build your redstone-y things a little better. So hoppers have, you know, they do two things. They suck, and they pull, and they push. Let's just put it like that. They pull and they push. And they always pull first, and then they push second. So the little output thing, see the little small section here? This is what the block you put it into, like you just saw me put it right there, into that one. That will be the direction it outputs, the direction it pushes. And it will pull anything in the block above it here. So if you put a chest on top of it, it will pull from that chest. If you put a piece of soul sand on top, what in the world? Is there a skeleton shooting me? Okay, I gotta figure out what that was. That was strange. I'm trying to wrap my video recording. I'm going to investigate this a little further. Get my bow out. Uh-huh. Hey, buddy. What's up? Oh, he knocked me in that hole. Oh, yeah, shoot him. Y'all fight it out. Get him. I think this Skelly Bling is going to win. Oh. Bam. Got you, sucker. Okay, so back to hoppers. The hopper will pull first and it will push. See how this one points straight down? It's pushing into this area. So what it'll do is, to make a basic concept here, when we put chickens on top of this, the eggs that come out will get pulled into the hopper, and then the hopper will try to push them into the block that it's facing. If it's pointing into dead air, it won't do anything at all. If it's pointing into a chest, it will push it into the chest. If it's pointing the hopper, it'll push it into the hopper. So that's what happens here. But if a hopper receives a redstone signal anywhere around it, it will lock and it will stop. It will not pull. You can have things pushed into it, but it will not pull. Let's see, wait. Yeah. That's right. It won't suck. It won't do anything. It just locks. So the way this little item sorter does, the first thing that the chicken is sitting on top of here. His eggs will drop into there. Then this hopper will push into the next hopper. See the little output there? This hopper will push into the one that's behind there. That one will push into this dropper. And then we're going to have another thing over here in a second that will sense what's in that hopper, and it'll send a redstone signal out to shoot it up to here. Once this thing has an object in it, this signal will sense it, and we'll shoot it out this way. But when you kill the chickens, the feathers and the raw chicken will go in this hopper. And as it's in this hopper, it's like, okay, I'm about ready to push into here, but then this hopper below says, oh, something's in there, and I'm going to suck it out. So he sucks it out into this hopper before this one has a chance to push it away. So it's because it pulls and it pushes. So this one, when it gets into there, this immediately pulls it out. If it can. Because what we're going to do to these is we're going to make them be full of stuff where they can only... So you have 5 slots in here. If you put things in here, you know, that stack, it will only pull things in that can stack in here. If it's completely full of stuff, it won't pull it all. It just sits there. So we're going to have it set up to where one of these is set up for raw chicken and one's set for feathers. And if either one of those items fall into here, it will get sucked into these and pulled out of the system. If it's an egg, the egg will just pass right on by and it won't go down to these because there's no room in them for the egg to go. It'll just go right on around and get shot out of here. Clear as mud? All right, so let me get to finish the rest of this. I've got that thing built, except for the item, actual redstone part of that. I'll do that here shortly. It's the same basic redstone elevator that you see me build before, with the repeaters on a circle up. I got to dig all that out of there, but I wanted to put this together first. This item sorter here. You think I'd have a shovel on me? Of course I don't. So these guys, you'll have to have I want to lock. I guess I shouldn't have picked that out. I want to lock these guys right here from pushing anything out unless, because see, if you just put items in here, we start saying, well, I'll put stuff in here so that they won't fill it up. Well, as soon as you put them in here, they're going to start pushing items out, push them out into this side. So you can have a way for this thing to be locked most all the time until something is needed to come out of there. So we're going to put some redstone torches over here. Ooh, I only had 2. That may be all I need. I'm trying to build this by memory. These torches here will lock these hoppers. They're done. They're locked up. They're not going anywhere. No matter what you do to them, nothing will come out of them. They won't suck and they won't pull and they won't push. And I can't seem to find a way to get up here. How about that? So we're going to build a little contraption here that will it'll detect when something's in this. I can't remember how to do this. I think I've got to go. No, wait. I always have trouble remembering how this goes. Every time. I think I got to put my repeaters down here. I'll explain this here in a second once I get it built. I really want those to be on my pretty bricks. That's why I brought them. Repeater. Then we have blocks here and here. Yeah. And then I'm going to have to clear this crap out so I can get up here. And see if I can... Oh, I've already screwed up. See? I don't think there's any way I can get in here to do this. I have to be able to put... Of course not. Well, this guy's no problem. I can tear him out. Because he can be right back in there. Let's see if I can put... Can I put one there? Oh, look at me. This is not going to be possible, though, is it? Come on. Oh, yes. Look at that. Who's the man? I put my hopper back. Okay. So these comparators will know when there's items that go to these hoppers here. So, and the only reason why there'd be items in these hoppers is if something gets pulled into them, because right now they're locked, like I said. I'm going to use snowballs, because there's not a chance of snowballs going, not a snowball's chance of, you know where. There's no chance of snowballs falling into the system, and they are an item that will stack just to 16. Normally you'd use eggs, because eggs are cheap and they're easy to come by, and they stack to 16 too. But the way repeater comparators work, they look at that lag. Oh, it's awful. It's horrible internet. They will send out a signal. The strength of the signal they put out is equal to the amount of items that are in the hopper. So, but different values. Like an item will stack to 64 will take a lot longer to put out a stronger signal than something that stacks to 16. So, how am I going to get up here without having to rebuild everything? There we go. So what we're going to do is use snowballs to block this off. So I should have got my other stuff. We're going to put snowballs in here and put 2 there and 1 there in each one of those. And this slot here will be left open for the raw chicken. And same thing here, 2 there and 1 of those. Now, see how it's starting to put a signal out? It senses something in there and it puts out 1 redstone signal, but yet not far enough to get this one lit up. Once you put your chickens in here, then it will send out, you'll put just enough to where when one item drops into it, it will be enough to send it up to this mark here. Then it will light up the, see this, it doesn't matter if these connect because that counts as another one. Going to there will be another one. So if this one lights up, it'll only go to this spot and not to that one. And it's the same thing. It won't go the other way because it can't go. That's 2. 1, 2. It'll only go 1 more. So it will light up the repeater, which powers this block, which turns off that torch, which unlocks the hopper. And the hopper will allow itself to move, to pull something, push something out of it. And since hoppers work from left to right, they'll put top stuff out of here first, then here, and so on and so forth. Since the far left item, it will have chicken in or feathers in it, then that was the first thing it'll dump. So it'll dump 1. Oh, I swear, can't climb a ladder. It'll dump 1. That will bring the redstone signal down back to, where are my raw chicken? Oh, they're over here. Or no, are they? Did I miss it? Did I miss it? Are y'all looking? You see chicken, you see feathers, I see feathers. Raw chicken, where are you? Okay, well maybe it's over here. I hope. It'll send the redstone signal back, there we go. Back to, I had everything I needed right there, look at that. Back to 1, which will lock the hopper up again and stop it from dumping anything else. So it only lets 1 item out. Bam, 1 item. So we're going to put 1 raw chicken, still not putting out a full signal. 1 more raw chicken, still not putting out a full signal. Once you put the 3rd one in, which will drop from the top, it will dump it out. See, it stays down to 2. And that 1 raw chicken will move into the next hopper, which is right below it. It'll move into this one. This one. Oh, wait. Did I do that right? Did I grab the wrong one? Or did it move all the way out? Is it over here? I can't even get in there. Oh, there's dirt in there. What am I doing here? Did I look in the wrong one or something? Oh, there it is. I was looking in the wrong one. Yeah. Okay, it puts 1 into here. There's always going to be one sitting here. You have one that just kind of sits in the system all the time, and that's just the fashion of it. Now, once I put the next one in, boop, it drops it out. It will go into here, and this one will get dropped into there, and then we'll move along to the elevator system, which is not powered right now, but it should be in there. Yeah, okay. So this one, I'm going to put feathers in, if I can get in there. I think that's it. Yeah. No, it's not it, because it should have... Hear that train? I hear that train coming. It's coming around the bend. Did I not... I guess I didn't put my... Oh, it's up there. Yeah, okay, there's my snowballs. Alright, no. 1, 2, and then the third one. Bloop. Should drop it out? No. Yep, there it goes. It's a little slow. And that will go into here. And then there you go. Now, the only thing that can be pulled out of this one right here that the chickens stand on, eggs will travel right on by because they can't get into there, and the raw chicken and the feathers will pass into this system and get dumped up to the chest up there. So you don't have to come down here at all. This is totally will be closed up. You have no reason to come down here at all because all the action happens up here. Chickens stay up there, chickens in there, all your output there. Right? All right, so now I'm going to put a guy right there. We're going to do one more if I can get out here without falling. There. I'm going to have to move that ladder because I got to put one more. Yeah. Okay. That's all done. This thing I'm building on the side is going to be the power for the for this dropper system here. I mean this yeah, dropper. So I'll put a comparator here, and it goes into a repeater. I'm going to have to get rid of this. Put you in here. Put a block on top. And do I have any more torches? Of course I don't. Make some more torches real quick. I think I have a crafting table over here. Bam. I only have 3 redstone left. Am I going to need redstone for that? Yeah, I need 2 torches. Ooh, I'll have 1 piece left. I'm going to need some more for over there. Alright, here goes a torch. And then we're going to have a block on this side. Another torch here. And then a block on top of this torch. And then some redstone right there. Alright, now what that does, this is the most compact way I could think that I could figure out how to do this, frankly. Because I need this inverted. See, I do this off right now. When an item gets in this spot, it will, this comparator will come on, send a signal to the repeater, which will turn off this torch, which will turn, depower this block, depower this redstone, which will turn this torch on, making this send a signal up to there, right? Let's test it out. Should be able to shoot some dirt out. Yep, blink. Oh, what happened? Did we not work with? Oh, it's the same problem in it. Yep. Hopefully, it should not put more than 1 at a time in there. There's going to be a small issue with that. That might jam up if I get a bunch of eggs dropped at once, but hopefully, because this is a hopper stream around here, hopefully it'll move 1 item at a time. Yeah, it's not going to move more than 1, because the hoppers only move 1 at a time. Push, 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 push. There's no... So yeah, so that comes around and clicks that up to there. It's happening 2 things at once here. You're getting items go in here, go around, and get shot up to there, and then when this senses there's one in there. It does the same thing around and shoots this out. So you're getting 2 clicks here. So I'll put dirt in there. You should see this change over here, and you should see this come on. Let's see how quick I'm gonna put 1 piece in there. See how quick I can be. Yep, see that? Okay. Now everything's done except for the elevator here. I shouldn't need more than one to see. Oh, I do need 2 blocks. I'm gonna have to go into this area under the ground here. But that's gonna be pretty easy to do, and then I'll fill her up with chickens and watch her run. I shouldn't be digging right below me, but I know there's dirt under here. Okay. So I'll go ahead and put a block there because I know that I'm gonna want it there. Is this the bottom yet? Yeah. So I've got why didn't bring a shovel? So we have comparator here, and I don't have one. I'll be right back again. I will finish this up real fast. I'll show you how I finished it, and then you can see how this thing is working. It's all done. All right, catch you in just a minute. Okay, I got it finished. This elevator is really simple. It's just redstone comparator at the bottom. If it's an odd number of droppers, then it's this pattern. It's really simple. You just repeat this thing all the way to the top, but you have a comparator to a block, relay to a block, relay to the back in a circle. And then on this block, you do torch to this, and then it's the same chain all the way up, but see how it's got a the torch is on the 3rd hopper. You skip the 2nd one. That's where obviously that is. But it's simple as that. When you put something in this spot here, see if I can reach that. Of course, I fall in there. I can reach it. Okay. Wow. Oh, forgot you can only do one at a time that way. Which, if they're in here, they will be. Bloop, bloop, bloop. The delay in my sorry, horrible internet service here. But yeah, this should be coming up to the chest now. Yep. Bam. So yeah, so I'll just beautify this up a little bit. I don't need to be in that hopper. It's really simple as far as the finish the rest of this. It's gonna have oh, I want that open. That's my access in case I need to get down there. I said I didn't have to, but you never know. Okay. So I'll build a little thing around this, but this is gonna have a, I'm not sure how I'll do this. I'll have either blocks there, and then I'll have glass right in front of this. Like, let's do that. We'll have glass here. I know that much. And then you're gonna be able to stand up. I'm not sure how far back I'll go with that. But you stand right here. I'm gonna put probably snow in here that will block these baby chickens. What's really weird about baby chickens, when they come out of there, they will fit in a block. They're less than a half a block high. So if you can't put half slabs in here and block them in, they will come right out of there. You've got to, oh, rain, of course. You will have to put in, oh, Enderman, you better take off, buddy. Had to put something higher than that. You can't put a full block, so you put snow up to about, I don't know. It's like a little over half. I think if you do over half, this is, how many are in it? I think there's 16. Not 16. There's 8. 8 to a block. Yeah, yeah. So if you do anything over 4, do 5, it'll be up to right here on the sides and the front. Then you can get in there and you can hit them. Or you can throw a potion of damaging in there, a splash potion of harming. So yeah, that's it, man. These babies will grow up. They'll start spitting out eggs. Eggs will go in here and start. They'll see it shoots against this glass and falls into here, and all the babies will grow up here. They lay eggs, which goes back around and shoots out here again. So it's just like a continuous circle. I have about 25 guys in there. That should be enough to make this thing go pretty good for now. And the only thing I got to do to shut this thing off is this top hopper. I mean, this top dispenser right here. It's got to stop. So it's going to be a really easy design to fix this. But I've just got to basically shut this off. So I will probably, I don't know exactly how to do it. I'll have a piston in here, probably moving a block that will block off the, I think if this is gone, I don't think it'll work. Yeah. So I can have a block that will move into position right there. Just like I did on the Helter Smelter, if you saw that. And then when you have this, this does not connect. I'll have it, this thing will pull it. I'll have a piston that will retract that block to turn it on and put it back to turn it off. So that way, now they'll still lay eggs. The eggs will fill up this stuff. It'll be eggs everywhere. But they won't make baby chickens. And the eggs will despawn. Who shot me? Over time. I see you bouncing over there, you little punk. Get out of here. You're dead. Alright, well that's it for me today, guys. Thanks so much for watching. If you got any comments or ways to improve this, I'd like to see it, man. Just send us a comment. I'll watch your video. Check it out. So this is gonna, when you see it next time, I'll have a roof around this thing and all prettied up, and you'll walk in here and just go crazy with it. I don't like how close it is to this, but hey, what are you gonna do? Anyway, thanks so much, guys. Make sure and give us a like. It really helps out a lot. And subscribe to our channel. And we'll see you next time. Bye.